Now, Rainwater, before Mo3, like before Mo3, Rainwater, you were known, like in the city.
Right.
Niggas knew who Rainwater was. But when niggas mention your name, it was never good. It was he's a janky party promoter. He steals money. He puts up fake shows and a lot of people blame you for they feel like you ruined the dance era because you fucked over a lot of artists. Let's really like talk about that.
Yeah. Nah, you can't name one artist I fucked over. Every artist from the dance era gonna say I made money with them. Now, the people that was behind them that was actually doing the fucking didn't like me. Because they couldn't control their artists because it was a little person running around telling their artists the real situation was going on. And then so at the time people didn't know my vision. Around the dance area, I was booking 4 or 5 artists at a time in one building. So, I made Dallas a Texas Relay. I ran Texas Relay for 3 or 4 years just off Dallas music because I made them a whole unit. When we walked down 6th Street into Texas Relay, Dallas was a unit. And it was powerful. You know what I'm saying? And so, sometimes people back then, they thought it was janky, but, they didn't understand exactly what I was doing. Now, you got a lot of booking agencies. You got a lot of booking agents out of Dallas. You got a lot of people trying to be managers. You got a lot of people trying to do, you got DJs, you got radio personality, you got bloggers signing artists. I was on that. I was on that 5 years ago.
Hey, you don't gotta shoot no slugs at me, man.
Not only to you, but you got people that shoot videos, cameramen trying to sign artists now. So back in the day, they thought I was fucking them over, getting a percentage out the artist's money. But now, 10 years now, people like, oh, what he doing?
Yeah, it was one of them things where people would say you would like take majority of the show money and give them pieces.
No.
How true is that?
No. What I was doing was everybody was in a group then.
Everybody was in the group.
So if they and then hold up, everybody was in a group and they wasn't making no damn money. So I remember the hottest artist that you could be on BET back then and charge $3,000 a group. So if you charge $3,000, right? And I take my $1,000 off top. If you charge $3,000, I charge them $4,000. Take my $1,000 off top. But it's 4 y'all in a group. Got to split $3,000. I made more money than the whole group because they had to split their money and give their money to their manager and find a ride down there.
Makes sense.
So they feel like I took majority of the money because I made more money than them because ain't nobody tell y'all to be in no.
You're only one person.
Ain't nobody told y'all to be in no group. Y'all wanted to be in the group. So yeah. So after I went to jail through the dance era, it flopped. Nobody was getting shows no more.
What did you go to jail for?
I went to jail for breaking the houses.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is in Arlington or this was in Cedar Hill?
That was in Denton, Texas.
Okay.
At the college, you know what I'm saying? So Dallas was going downhill, so I wasn't making the show money that I was making. So I was forced to throw my own shows. So I was breaking the houses, getting the funds to throw my own shows. You know what I'm saying?
And you were stealing like TVs and VCRs and shit at the time?
I was just going for MacBook Pros.
Yeah. Back then, they still hit now, but back then
it was $1,000. It was $500 to $1,000 a laptop. Yeah.
So you go to jail. What do you think the Dallas scene did wrong while you were gone?
They didn't stay consistent with the shows. It was nobody to book their shows, so it was nobody to promote their music. And then Club Cirque went downhill, and so it was nobody to. My method was Club Cirque, Baby, then Rainwater come take you on the road and get you some money. So when I went to jail, Club Cirque was out the picture. It was nobody breaking the artists. And so when I got out, the only artist that was hot at the time was Lil Ronnie and Young Nation because I linked them together to do Throw That Ass in a Circle together. I was the reason why Young Nation was on that song before I went to jail. So when I got out of jail, Young Nation and Lil Ronnie was the only hottest people. I was writing raps in jail I said, this is my time to come out and be a rapper. Right? And so a month after I get out of jail, I meet Mo3. You know what I'm saying? Within a month, I meet Mo3. So I kept telling him, I listened to his rap, said, oh yeah, this is what they need. This is what Dallas need. You know, Dallas was too embarrassed to be in the dance era. They thought it was corny, it was goofy. So
You know, Mo3 mentioned that at the end of the box freestyle.
yeah,
He said he made it cool for it to be a gangster in Dallas.
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
gangster music.
Gangsta music. Because it was from Young Nation. Then the other boys were making straight club music. All that. Now 3 slowed it down. Do you know what I had to do to keep my lights on? He made it a sing-along.
Yeah.
So, you know, he changed the whole culture. You know what I'm saying? Now the people that was making fast music start making slow music. Slower music, you know. Had to get to that Guala. They came back from Mo3. The bitches and 100 niggas. Yeah, that's Mo3. That's our Mo3. And in line on that's Mo3 music. Nah, for real.